And with that being said, family, welcome to day number 3, Trace of Skills Camp, right? And tonight, the topic of discussion is another skill set that you have to master for you to create a lot of success in this industry. We're going to talk about a few things. So far, what we talked about is promotion. We've talked about the invitation. We've talked about, prospecting to a certain degree. And tonight we're going to get into another skill set that's really, really necessary for you to truly understand for you to create success, right? So we talked about the invitation, but now we're going to talk about edification. And then also we're going to dive into the presentation. So it's going to be a lot of Asians happening, right? Invitation, edification, and presentations. That's what this whole business is truly about. And when you can learn how to invite really well, it's going to allow you to enroll customers and IBOs and things like that into your business. But when you know how to edify, this skill right here, edification, it is everything. We're also going to talk about the PS3 method. We're going to talk about how to do effective three-way calls. Matter of fact, I would love for somebody to do a three-way call with me live tonight. I would love to do like maybe 2 or 3 three-way calls live tonight while we're on the Zoom call. So if you have a three-way that you need to get done tonight, please send me a message through Telegram or text me, right? And we can do this three-way tonight so people can hear a live look at how a three-way call should actually go. So I know it's late, 10:24, maybe some of you guys are on the West Coast and it may be a little bit earlier, but if you need a three-way, please send me a text or send me a Telegram. Do not send me Instagram messages because I am currently not on Instagram if you have not noticed for right now. I'm off the gram, I'm off the grid for a little minute. So here's the deal. I would love to do some live three-ways tonight because I'm going to talk about three-ways and things of that sort. So I'll be looking out for my phone for three-ways, and we're going to make some stuff happen. But here's the deal, guys. Again, we talked about the invite, and I want to go back into the invite because last night I felt like I spent a lot of time talking about personality types and the communication, and I really didn't have enough time to go as deep into the invite as I wanted to. And I'm just going to jump right into it, guys. So we talked about last night. The invite is about, number one, being in a hurry. Being in a hurry, clear their schedule, showing value, and taking it away. Being in a hurry, clearing their schedule, showing value, taking it away. Being in a hurry, clearing their schedule, showing value, and taking it away. Guys, the invite is so important because the invite is what's going to allow people to see the opportunity, to see what it is that you offer, to see what it is that you have. See, without an invite, we can't get people to see anything. And a lot of people, they drop the ball because they don't invite effectively, or they don't invite at all. But here's the thing. What I've noticed in this business, a lot of people get very anxious. A lot of people they start feeling awkward when it's time to invite people to see a video, to invite somebody to an event. But that same person, it'd be very easy for them to invite that same person or that same prospect to a birthday party. They can invite that same person to the mall. They can invite that same person to the club or to come to the house and play 2K. So inviting is very easy because you do it all the time. Sending links and sending information is very easy because you do it all the time. But what happens to people, they get inside of this entrepreneurship role and they get cold feet because they think they have to do something different. No, you're doing the same thing. If I were to ask you to invite your grandma to your house today, you will call your grandma and invite her to the house today very, very simply. Why? Because there's a relationship there. You understand the path, like it's simple, like it's easy. You feel me? But you got to understand that it's the same way when it comes down to inviting somebody out to the opportunity to see what it is that you have. So inviting is about being in a hurry, clearing their schedule, showing value, and then taking that value away, and then getting confirmation that they're going to be plugged in, or you make sure that it's confirmed. And a lot of people, they don't have success when it comes to inviting because they never confirm that the people are on the call. And we kind of talked about it a little bit last night. By just sending out that last minute text right before the call starts, that link, Send them that link right before the call starts, like maybe 5 to 10 minutes before the call. And then once the call starts, you hit them with the, hey, can you see everything and hear everything clearly? All right, because that's another form of following up. That's another thing we're going to talk about tonight as well, following up, how to effectively follow up with your potential customers, your potential builders, and all of that kind of stuff. And I had somebody today, they sent me a screenshot of them using the method, and it works. And the person, they weren't on the call at that time, but when they got the message, they said, oh, let me get 1 second, I'm going to hop on right now. Because again, you got to take people at their word, right? Again, you got to understand that when somebody's committed to something, right? When somebody's committed to something, they have a more inclination to do what it is that they're committed to. But if they haven't really committed yet, you shouldn't look for them to be on the call. You shouldn't look for them to be at events. I'll never forget one time when we was first launching in Atlanta, myself and Chad, there was somebody who was fairly new to our organization, and they were standing outside in the hall looking for their guests. They was like, bro, I'm just waiting on my guests to show up. I'm like, bro, have you confirmed that your guests are going to be here? They was like, what do you mean by confirming that the guests are going to be here? I said, bro, you can't just invite somebody out and expect them to come without getting confirmation that they're going to be there. So you got to make sure that you do very, very well at confirming that your people are going to be on the call, confirming that your prospect is going to be at the event, confirming that they're going to show up to whatever you need them to show up to. Because if they don't confirm, you can't necessarily count on that person. So here's the thing, guys. Last night I taught about, how to effectively close. And I said, well, I didn't want to do the three-way discussion last night because of the fact that I wanted to jump into three ways tonight. Because you got to understand, guys, the purpose of a three-way call is not necessarily for your upline, your mentor, your coach, your chairman, is not for them to sell your prospect. You want to write that down. The purpose of the three-way is not for my mentor, my coach, my upline, whatever you want to call them, to sell my prospect on anything. The purpose, write this down, the purpose and the only purpose of the three-way call is to validate the information and collect a decision. That is the whole entire purpose of a three-way, is to validate the information and collect a decision. But we can, watch this, we can't get to the three-way without the perfect invite. That's why it's very important that you master the art of inviting people to see the information. Because when you do that, you can now go through the whole method that I'm about to talk about really, really quickly, which is the PS3 method. So hope you guys can see this. Okay, I'm right pretty big. PS3. So the purpose of the PS3 method is for you to pique somebody's interest, share or show the information, and then third party. Just write party right there. Third party. So you pique interest, you show the information, share the plan, whatever the case may be, and then you get them to a third party. The third party could be an event. The third party could be an opportunity call, or the third party could be an actual three-way, right? That could be that. So what do you do to pique somebody's interest? Well, you just get them interest. Hey, listen, over the past 5 to 10 years, over the past 3 to 5 years, all the money that's flowing through your bank account, how much money have you made on it? That's one question you can ask. Hey, listen, are you open to making more money, or are you satisfied with what's coming in right now, right? Or if you have a little bit of posture, you have a little bit of swag, and you have a little bit of confidence, you can use another one that I really like to use. Hey, what are you doing this evening that can help you get to a 6-figure income? What do you think they're going to say? Nothing. But for you to use that, you have to look like that you're on your way to a 6-figure income. Because they look at your Instagram, or they look at who you really are. They're like, bro, you ain't even on your way to a 6-figure income. So that's why that last question, it takes posture. It takes swag. It takes confidence for you to do that. But your job, guys, is to just pique interest. And once you pique somebody's interest, once they're interested, you share the video, you show the plan, right? You can sit down and show them a napkin presentation, whatever it is that you want to do. But here's the deal. Third party, I really want to talk about the three-way, right? I really want to talk about the three-way for this here. I don't really want to talk about the events, third-party events or anything like that. I want to talk about the three-way. Because again, like I just said, the purpose of the three-way is not so that Tay Morgan can close your prospects. It's not so Brittany Burrell can to sell your prospects. When somebody has a three-way call, when you're doing a three-way call, the person should have already saw the information. You want to write that down. You never want to do a three-way call and the individual that you're connecting, they have not saw the information. Because they haven't saw the information, now this is where an amateur closer would try to close the person. But see, if you were to do that with me and they never seen the information, what I'm going to do is just relay them back to the video, relay them back to the opportunity call or something like that, right? And the reason why is because it's not my job to sell you. I'm not a salesman. You want to write that down. You're not a salesman, so don't think that you're into sales. That's not what you're in this thing for. You're not here to sell anybody. You don't have to read a bunch of sales books to be really good at this. What you are is a consultant. That's what you are. You're a consultant. Have you noticed that consultants are the ones that just sit back and they collect information, they ask questions, right? That's what your job is. Your job is to identify, does this person have a need for what it is that I have? That's why you have to ask questions. Because if you don't ask questions, you can never identify if they have a need for what it is that you have. And if they don't have a need for what it is that you have, they 9 times out of 10 may not sign up. So you're looking for people that have a need for what it is that we do, some shape, form, or fashion. That doesn't mean they have to be broke or broken, right? They could be very good financially, but they could still have that need because, hey, I never learned how to multiply my money. I've never learned the skill of trading. I've never been taught this information before. So that's why you have to be really, really good at asking questions to figure out information. That's what you're doing. You're a consultant. You're not necessarily a salesman. Now, is it good to have ideas on how to close and do all that? Yes, but that's not what you're doing. Because if this was like sales, like hard sales, people really wouldn't be signing up because nobody truly wants to be sold anything. But watch this. Everybody's looking for something to buy though. Nobody wants to be sold anything, but everybody is looking to buy. Without a doubt, everybody's looking to buy. Nobody goes to a car lot looking to be sold a car, but we go to the car lot looking to buy. We may not be looking to buy today, but we're looking to buy at some point. But you don't have to sell me on what I'm already coming to you for. Like they're already coming to you saying, hey, I want to learn how to trade. Why do you got to try to sell them? All you got to do is be a consultant, collect information, figure out, do they have a need? And then you work our solution into their need. And it's easy for them to just sign up without you having to sell them. See, understanding this is going to help you increase your success rate when in terms of adding new customers to your organization. It's not a sales game. You're a consultant. You sit back, you collect information. You look for a way to add this solution into their life because they have a need. You just got to figure out, is it time? You got to figure out, is it money that they need? Is it more time that they need? Do they just want a better lifestyle? Do they want to be a stay-at-home mom? You got to figure that out in the conversation. And you got to be really good at doing that quickly because we don't have all day to sit on the phone with somebody. We don't have all day. So again, guys, the purpose of the three-way call is to validate the information and then collect a decision. But watch this. There is a key to a three-way call. See, without this key, a three-way call does not, we don't get the results that we want if we don't do the three-way call effectively. Somebody says they have a three-way. All right, bro, let's do it. Let's do it. So we're gonna wait on this person to call me, and I'm gonna put it on speakerphone, and then we're gonna go through this whole process so you guys can hear how I do a three-way. All right, but watch this though. The key to a three-way starts with the E and it ends with an N. The word is edification. See, in this game, what you gotta learn is how to edify your way all the way to the bank. See, when I got involved in this industry, guys, I didn't have any prior success in network marketing. I didn't know people that were killing it in this industry. right? So the first thing that my first ever coach and mentor taught me was edification. He taught me how to do a three-way call. He taught me how to get people in front of the information. And he taught me how to talk really well of him so that they will be ready to sign up, because edification is everything. But watch this now. Edification is a two-way street. Edification is a two-way street. See, a lot of people fail with edification because they only edify the person that's doing well. But what they fail to edify is the prospect. So watch this now. This is you. This is prospects. Boom. And this is mentor.
Yeah. No.
Make sure the lines meet that for me, sis. Thank you so much. Right? So this is you, this is the prospect, and this is the mentor. Your job is to complete the triangle of edification, right? You have to make sure that you edify the mentor really well, but you also have to make sure that you edify the prospect really well as well. Because remember, people really crave to feel good. People really crave for recognition. People really crave to know that you care. See, people don't care about what you know until they know that you really care. And I've done countless amounts of three-ways. And I will ask the person I'm throwing the three-way with, yo, what's the person's name? Oh, I forgot their name. You can't forget their name, because if you forget their name, you cannot say their name when you're introducing us on the phone. And it's now I have to ask for the name. So you don't talk all big of me, but you haven't talked well of the prospect, right? And you don't have to know a whole lot about a prospect. Matter of fact, let me prove it to you. I'm about to call on somebody. Miss Kay Walker, I just unmuted you. Can you hear me okay? Uh-oh, let me try again. Can you hear me,
I
Kay?
can hear you.
That's Kay. That's a dude. Okay, Kay, what's up, bro?
Yeah, bad. I'm a dude.
Where are you from, Kay?
Lafayette, Louisiana.
Have we ever spoken before?
We have never spoken.
How long have you been in the business, Kate?
Just coming up on a week.
Just coming up on a week. Perfect. What were you doing before this?
I was doing DoorDash, and also I'm in the National Guard, so they pay me to go to school.
Okay,
for free. What's that?
What school do you go to?
University of Lafayette, UL.
Okay, got it. And what made you get started?
Get started with IM?
Yep.
I was always interested in trading Forex, and also I'm lacking in the marketing department. So I don't know. I just kind of wanted to learn both ends.
All right, cool. So watch this, family. I'm about to edify Kay, and that's all the information that I got. I don't know his rank. I don't know how much money he made trading. I don't know if he even placed a trade yet. But see, that's not what's important. See, let me read you the definition of edify really fast. The definition of edify means to improve someone morally. Oh, we got a three-way. I'm gonna come back to you, Kay. We got a three-way. Here we go. Yeah, I'm here, bro.
Yep, I'm here.
Let's do it.
All right, let me get them on. Should I'll probably have to hang up from the Zoom call, won't it?
Yes, you would.
All right, okay, let me do that. All right, I'm gonna call you right back.
Yep. So, man, this is a live inside look at a real three-way. This ain't rehearsed. This ain't nothing. This is just how you do it. And this is my first time ever doing a three-way with this person that I'm doing a three-way with. He just reached out and said, bro, I got a three-way. So let's see how well he does. And we're going to go over everything right after this.
All right. There we are. He's on the phone. What's going on, y'all?
What's going on, bro? How are you?
I'm pretty straight, man. How you living?
Everything is supernatural, bro. How's everything going? I didn't catch your name.
Kimbro.
Kimbro?
Kimbro.
Got it. Where are you from, boss?
Columbus, Georgia.
Okay, that's what's up, man. I'm from the same city. What high school did you go to?
Kendrick.
Okay, I went to Kendrick my freshman year, and then I went to Carver my sophomore year, and that's why I graduated there. What year did you graduate?
Oh, 9.
Oh, nah. Okay, I'm 2 years after you. I'm in 2011, man. What you doing? What you doing now?
What you mean?
Like you working or anything like that?
No, I'm a business owner. I own my own trucking business.
That's what's up, man. Sheesh, a lot of people making some good money in the trucking industry, man. Yeah, but Raekwon was telling me that you had a chance to take a look at what it is that we do, man. What was your favorite part about everything so far?
I mean, I can't say I got a favorite part because I'm kind of like in the blind, bro. It's like I'm interested and intrigued about the whole ordeal, but I want to educate myself on it so I can know what I'm actually getting into, so I can know what I'm doing while I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Got it. So have you saw any information so far?
Just the information that I got from bro.
He sent you a video?
You said what now?
He sent you a video?
Not that I read, not that I watched.
Okay, cool. So here's what's gonna happen. He once we got off the phone, he's gonna send you like a 12-minute video that kind of breaks down everything about what it is that we do. Because bro, I could sit here and talk to you about it, but you will still need a visual idea about what it is that we do. And then from that point, you can gather any questions that you got, and I can give you some more answers about everything. And then you can make a decision about what you want to do. How does that sound?
Yeah, that's straight, bro.
All right, perfect.
I'm gonna send you hey Kimber, I'm gonna send you the same one I sent earlier. I'm gonna send you the same one. I want you to watch that one. Okay. All right, I got you.
All right, cool. So no video, and he never confirmed if the person watched the video. So no video, no confirmation, no three-way. Why? Because I'm not a salesman. You feel what I'm saying? It's not your job to sell anybody. It was no edification there. He didn't tell me the person's name. That's why, again, this is so important. Now you just got an inside look at how not to do it. Now watch this. He can learn from this. He can learn from this. I'm sure you're about to hop right back on the call and here, but he can learn from this now. That's not how you do a three-way. See, for me to do a three-way effectively, the person has to have saw the information. He has to edify me. He has to edify the other person. This can now make the situation not rocky. See, that was a very rocky call. Bro didn't even know what he was really getting into. And it's not my job to tell you what you're getting into, right? It's your job to look at it and I answer the questions. Why? Because that's what consultants do, right? So, Kate, back to you. So, hey, Chris, I got my bro Kate on the other line. Kate is somebody who's been plugged in with us for about a week now. He's already seeing success in terms of being in the markets, taking a look at the academy. He's doing really well. He's a student. He's also in the National Guard. And he's somebody, bro, that I really see a lot of potential in. And I wanted to get him connected with you because I know that when I connected with you, you've helped me have success. So I know for a fact you and Kate could do well as well. Boom. That is it. Done. I just met Kate 3 minutes ago with y'all. But I still edified Kate because watch this. Edification has nothing to do with money. Has nothing to do with a rank. Edification is to improve somebody morally or intellectually. Has nothing to do with money. I can do this on and on with person after person. Doesn't matter a rank. See, to be successful, what you got to learn, guys, is how to speak well of other people. You got to learn how to speak well of other people. Don't matter their rank, because when you can speak well of other people, that person can now turn right back around and speak well of you. See, the professionals make the money in this industry for a reason. Okay, so somebody says they have a three-way, but they don't got my number. Okay, I'm about to send you my number right now. Boom. I'm about to send you my number right now. Let's see if this person, let's see how effective they are at doing it. I just sent you my number. I think your name is Neymar. Boom, just sent you my number. So guys, the purpose of the three-way, guys, is to, again, the edification is everything. Let me just write that here so you just don't forget it. And the thing with edification, like you don't want to over edify. I hate when people do that. Like they over edify and they just go on and you look at the phone, they've been like edifying you for 3 minutes. They've been edifying you for 3 minutes and they don't even edify the other person. All right? So let's see when this person's, let's see when they call. So again, the purpose of the three-way, guys, is to validate the information and to collect a decision. The purpose of the three-way is not for somebody to sell your prospect on getting started. It's not so for them to close your prospect. You can't close a person. Understand that. Like, look in your head, try to close somebody physically. You can't. You can't do that. I can't close you. I can get you enrolled in my business though. Remember, this isn't sales. And when you lose the idea that this is sales, you can now get better at enrolling people in your business, right? So here's what you have with the prospect. You have the trust and you have the respect. See, they know you, they trust you. Even if they just met you on Instagram, like they know you, they trust you to some degree because you got on the phone with them, right? But the mentor, the coach, guess what that person has? They have the results and they have the credibility. Here's the beautiful thing. This person right here, this could be a platinum 150. This could be a customer with no results or no edification. The person on the other end of the line, guess what? They don't know who they're talking to anyway. It's all about how you edify the person that determines what this person thinks about this person. So if you can get really good at this E word, edification, it's going to help you close so much business. I guarantee your business will change. You'll start enrolling more customers if you start doing 3 to 5 3-ways a day. I guarantee you 3 to 5 3-way calls a day with the proper edification, taking the person properly through the exposure process, meaning you've piqued their interest. You got them interested. They're not just somebody who's just super duper skeptical from the beginning. Like, you at least got them interested. And then you got them some information. You got them a video. You confirm that they watched the video. I can't just send you a video and just expect you to watch it. We got action. Number 2, live and direct. You see, you don't get this on Zoom calls normally. Like, this is some cool Jones stuff. Yo, I'm here. It's Riyadh.
Riyadh, this is Neymar. I'm going to add person and then I'm going to call you right back. Just let you know.
Yo, Neymar, where are you from, bro?
I'm Barbados.
Okay, you're on the King?
Yeah.
How long you been in the business, bro?
I keep going to those.
Okay, cool. Yeah, they're my people. Are you how long you been in the business?
I've been in the business for a year.
All right, cool. Let's get it, bro.
All right.
Take 2. Here we go. Oh, dang, he hung up. I guess he'll call me right back. Shout out to Barbados in the house. Barbados, my boy Keen, Kai, Tammy out there. Let's see how well this person does. I'm sure he's going to do well. He's working with Akeem and Kai. So we're going to wait for him to call back. When he call back, we'll get back into motion. But understand, guys, this person over here, the mentor, that's the person with the respect and the credibility. This person, they don't know that though. You have to edify them so it can make sense as to why they should listen. Because watch this now. This is how the whole edification triangle works. You edify the prospect, right? And you edify the mentor. You edify both of them. You edify the prospect and you edify the mentor. Guess what the mentor is going to turn back around and do? Here we go. The mentor is going to turn back around. We got action. Hello?
Hey,
I'm here. Yep.
Yeah, all right. This is my cousin, Adija. She right now is currently at UE, and she would have watched the video and somewhat been interested into this opportunity. And Adija, this is Riyadh. This is one of the mentors in the business from Atlanta. He's currently a chairman 50 in the business, which means that he'll be earning 50,000 US in the opportunity every month. And I look up to Riyadh as a spiritual leader, and as even with his relationship with how he is with his wife and son. And Riyadh would want to be the person that would inspire me to continue my journey through this industry. Riyadh would want to be one of the persons that also has continuously created multiple six-figure earners in this opportunity, and I think that is a great person for you to listen to. So Riyadh, you could take it away.
What's going on, Adija? How are you?
Hi, I'm good.
Everything going cool in your world?
Yes, please.
That's what's up. So what do you do out in Barbados?
Right now I'm at UWI studying early childhood and education.
Okay, that's what's up. What do you want to do with that?
I want to teach primary school.
Okay, cool. So you got a real care for people.
Yes, please.
That's what's up. And you guys are cousins, correct?
Yes.
So you know that he's making some pretty good money trading with us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing really well. I mean, he's been plugged in for like a year now, and the success that he's seeing, I mean, he's doing really well. And if he's helped the amount of people that he's helped that he doesn't know, imagine what he can do for his relative, somebody that he really wants to see win. So have you had a chance to look at some information about what it is that we do yet?
Yeah, I watched the presentation.
Cool. So based on what you saw in the video, what was your favorite part?
What was my favorite part of the presentation?
Yeah, like what stood out to you the most about the information?
To be very honest with you, after watching the presentation, I thought that the trading, like attaining that skill set, is very unique.
Mm-hmm.
It's a new way to make money for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if I sold on the academy and how it works.
Got it. That's perfectly fine. So I'm assuming that you may have some questions. What questions do you have? Because I want to give you clarity.
Not necessarily questions, but in my opinion, the academy kind of set up like a pyramid scheme.
Mm-hmm.
Only that you're receiving the knowledge or learning how to trade in exchange.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Yeah, I got you. So what do you define as a pyramid scheme?
Basically, the fact that you have, say, 60 people under you, so you make X amount of money just because you have those people joining under you. Like,
got it. So that's what you define as a pyramid scheme?
Correct.
Got it. Cool. So what we actually are is a trading educational company, and we have a referral side to it. A lot of people actually get started and they don't have anybody under them, quite honestly. Actually, my business team is over 4,000 people, and 91% of people only trade. They don't have people under them, but they're still making money every single day. But here's the deal. So you don't really sound like this is something that's for you. So you can just continue to kind of just get more information, do a little bit more research, and then maybe in the future, he'll get back with you. And if anything's changed, we'll go ahead and get you plugged in so that we can help you make some money within your first 72 hours of being plugged in with us. How does that sound?
So my question is, can you trade independently, like apart from the academy?
Absolutely, you can. The academy just gives you the education, because a lot of people try to go out there and learn on YouTube, but it's just not enough. See, what we have is the #1 platform in the entire world, over 400,000 students. There's quite honestly not a bigger platform than what we have. And that's why so many people in Barbados are doing it. That's why so many people in the States are doing it. And if you're somebody that really wants to change your life financially, I just say you give it a shot and just see what happens. And you don't have to sign anybody up. You can plug in as a customer and just trade and not share with anybody, and get onto our Go Live sessions and make money with the educators every single night without sharing it with the soul.
Okay.
So how does that sound to you?
That sounds good.
All right, perfect. So here's what I'm going to have him do. He's going to send you the link, right? And tomorrow's Friday, so the market is going to be closing at 5 o'clock. How about you go ahead and get plugged in tonight, and then we can help you make some money in the morning. How does that sound?
That sounds good.
All right, perfect. He's about to send you the link right now.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Welcome to the family. Hey man, I hate to say it. 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 All I did was ask questions. What is a pyramid scheme? That's what you define it as? See, here's the thing about prospecting. What it really comes down to is education and understanding. See, most people are not educated and they don't understand the industry. And that's why it's on us to give them education. We have to give them understanding. She didn't know what a pyramid scheme was. She had no idea. But once I clarified that and provided value, that we are the largest online trading platform in the world. See, your language has to be on point. See, the money, write this down. The money is in your language. The money is in your language. See, we're the largest online trading platform in the world. People try to learn on YouTube, but we have it all. And then I provided more value and so that you can trade with us and make money within your first 24 hours. And then I put a time on it. I said, tonight is Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. Let's get you plugged in tonight so that we can have you in profit by morning. And she said, what? Okay, how does that sound? Then I confirmed it. I said, how does that sound to you? That sounds good. Okay, welcome to the family. You're welcome, bro. I just got your message. Like, this stuff is drop it in the chat. It's too easy. But it's only easy when you make the decision to become a professional and stop playing small, bro, sis. Like, stop playing small. You just got to make the decision to become a professional. A professional. And you know what professionals do? Professionals learn. Professionals are students. Professionals are humble. Professionals always seek knowledge. Watch this. I didn't sell her at all. Did I sell her? No. All I did was ask questions. Did you see how many questions I asked? Nothing but questions. See, so many people want to be the master teller, but they fail to be the master asker. And then I took it away. I said, you know what? This might not be for you. Didn't I say that? Give me a thumbs up if you heard me say that. Give me a thumbs up if you heard me say that. I literally said it. This might not be for you. Because why do you gotta take it away? People really want what they can't have. That's why. That's why you gotta take it away. People naturally want what they can't have. See that girl you wanted in high school? What made you want her more was the fact that you couldn't have her. The guy that you wanted. What made you want him more was the fact that you could not have him. And that drove you insane. See, this business is psychological. She was a skeptic. She's called it a pyramid scheme, and I flipped her in 1 minute, and I did not tell her anything. I just asked questions, opened up her thought process, and guess what she started thinking on the inside? That can't be a pyramid scheme. She didn't even believe that was a pyramid scheme. So Neymar, send her the link, bro. Get her plugged in. Help her get in profit within 72 hours, bro. This stuff is too easy, man. This is too damn easy. So 3 to 5, 3 ways a day. Now imagine if me and him did that 3 to 5 times a day. His edification was on point. I edified him. See, he didn't just edify me. I edified him right back. Do you know how much money your cousin is helping other people make? So if he can help random people make it, of course, he can help you make it. Man, this stuff is too easy, but you just got to make the decisions to become a professional. If you got value from that, drop some fire in the chat box. So watch this, family. Edify. Boom, that's where we at. Trust and respect, results and credibility. The triangle, that triangle was complete. We completed the whole triangle of edification. And that is why she signed up. That's why she signed up. He edified me. So she knew that she wasn't just talking to anybody, but I could have been a Platinum 150. I could have been a customer. She don't know that. She don't have my Instagram. It's all about how well you speak of somebody. And the posture and swag like we talked about last night. Confidence. See, some of y'all get so nervous when somebody say pyramid scheme. I eat it up. I love it because I know people don't even know what it means. And you ask them a question. What is a pyramid scheme? And they're going to give you some BS answer. And if they give you a pretty logical answer, guess what the next question is? Have you done anything like this before? That's the next question. Write it down. Because if they give you something good that sounds like it might be logical, ask them the next question. Have you done anything like this before? And if they say yes, ask them, why don't you think you had success at it? And if they say no, then you say, well, how do you know if this is for you or not? How do you know what this is? You've never even done anything like this before. You've just been hearing stuff from other people. You've been hearing stuff from Google. Hey man, this stuff is too easy. So watch this though. I'm gonna just leave that right there. Edification, watch this, watch this, watch this. Edification is not only for a three-way call. It's not just for a three-way. See, edification really, 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 really works well when it comes down to edifying your leader to your organization. Man, see this right here, this is where the humility comes in at though. This is where the humility comes in at. See, when you edify your leader to your organization, guess what your leader's gonna turn back around and do? Edify you right back to your organization. So what does that do for you? That increases your influence. Uh-oh, I spelled that wrong. That increases your influence. That increases your influence. See, if you're working with somebody like a B. Burrell, you're working with somebody like a Akeem, Kai, you're working with somebody like a Tay Morgan, whoever your upline is, it don't matter. Don't matter what their rank is. When you edify your leader to your organization and your leader talks to people in your organization and edifies you right back to your organization, they're going to be like, dang, you know, she the GOAT, he the GOAT, but she just called her the GOAT. He just called him the GOAT. And that's my upline. So I might need to listen to him. Because if I listen to him, maybe I can get the result that they both have. But see, if you don't understand edification and how it works in your favor, you won't get the results that you want because you will be the only one talking to your team. And your organization needs to hear from somebody outside of you. That's why I always bring David on the call. Because we understand how this game goes. See, I'm going to edify David. And David's going to turn back around and edify me. I'm going to edify Chad. And Chad is going to turn back around and edify me. I'm going to edify Alex Morton. And Alex Morton is going to turn back around and edify me. And the level of influence continues to go up. But you got to understand edification. I don't got to say nothing else about that. You just saw it, the proof in the pudding. See, I'm not somebody who just teaches what I don't know. See, the reason I get results, right? The reason things reproduce is because this is who I really am. You teach what you know, but you reproduce who you really are. You teach what you know, but you reproduce who you really are. That's why I said, cool, let's do some live three-ways because this is what I do. I've been doing this for 4 years. I've been a student for 4 years. I've been learning for 4 years. I've been reading for 4 years. I've been in the field for 4 years. I've been going to events for 4 years. I've been going to trainings for 4 years. I've been doing three-ways for 4 years. I've been practicing edification for 4 years. 4. Some of y'all ready to quit already. 4 years. Man, you know, man, it's getting hot up in this joint. I gotta come out the hoodie. Man, if anybody else need a three-way, I got time for one more. Better come on with it. So now watch this. I got to peak interest. I got to show the plan. I got to share some information. And then I got to do a 3-way call. And then I got to edify. See, the 3-way call is only effective with edification. Without edification, the 3-way call is ineffective. Without edification of the customer, without edification of the upline, the coach, the mentor, the 3-way is ineffective. So if you want to create success, if you want to do very, very well at enrolling new customers and reps in your business, you got to understand the power of edification. Drop your ego and just edify. It don't matter if you don't like the person, just do it. It will grow the hell out of your business. I'm telling you, this stuff works. Moving on to the next thing. Following up. Let's just say somebody just said they got one for me. This is the same guy from earlier. Let's see if he gets it right this time. See if he gets it right this time. I just told him let's do it. So let's just say that somebody doesn't sign up. Let's say they need more time. You don't let them get off the phone without collecting a decision. You have to collect a decision. If somebody says that they need to research, you ask them this, okay, how much time do you need to research? Ask them the question. Remember, the better questions you ask, the better answers you get. Okay, I need to do some homework. I need to do some more research. Okay, cool. That sounds, I definitely understand. I definitely understand. How much time do you need? See, a lot of people want to be understood, but they don't want to understand other people. All right. A lot of people want to get customers and enrolled in the business, but we don't understand everybody else. Yeah, I think some people might be a fall. Some people might be a spring. There we go. He hung up. I thought we were there. All right. So he'll call back. Let's just say, let's say again, they don't sign up. You got to collect a decision. Okay, how much time do you need to research? Give me about 24 to 48 hours. Okay, cool. I'm gonna give you 24. Let's talk tomorrow. Let's talk tomorrow at the same time. How does that sound? And they're gonna say okay. What else are they gonna say? They're gonna say okay, because it don't take long to Google Forex. It doesn't take long to look at a video on the company, right? So you say, oh, cool, I understand. How much time do you need to do your homework? 24 to 48 hours. Talk to me next week, whatever. If they say talk to me next week, that's not good enough. What date next week? And you write it down in your planner. Let's do it.
Big bro, all right, let's go.
All right.
Hello, John, on there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What's going on, man? So yeah, man, I got Big Bro on the call. Man, this guy I was telling you, that I've been getting a lot of knowledge from, just on building the business, even just, day trading, however, whatever route you want to take. I sent you this video, actually, 2 days ago, just, hey, I'm plugging you in, man. So, yeah.
To my big dog, bro, you talking about that on the post and all that, right?
Yeah. That's him.
Yeah, cool,
Right.
yeah.
So, it's John.
What's going on, bro? How are you?
What's going on, bro? I'm doing good. How about you?
Man, everything is supernatural, bro. Where you from?
I'm from Columbus, Georgia.
Okay, man, I'm from Columbus too, bro. I went to Carver. What school you went to?
I went to Kendrick.
I went there my freshman year. Back in I went there in 2007, and then I transferred to Carver. What you doing now?
Right now, I build computers, and I kind of run my own lawn service.
Okay, that's what's up. How long you been building computers?
Probably about the last 2.5 years now. Might be about 3 years.
That's what's up. How you and Ray know each other?
I actually just met him the other day through one of my friends.
Okay, cool, man. Ray is somebody who I got, a whole lot of respect for. Bro's a boxer. He's done pretty well. He just got plugged in trading with us. He's already making some money. I think bro made some good money his first night of being plugged in. So working with him, man, he gonna set you up for success, bro. So he told me you saw some information, man. What have you saw so far that stood out to you?
Being able to be financially independent, making this
That's
money
right.
on my own time.
That's right. That's the same thing I saw value in, bro. 3 years ago, I said, man, listen, if they can show me how to multiply my money from my phone, then I'm with it, man. So it's been 3 years for me. We've been showing people all across the world how to do it. We got some great stuff going on right now. So you got any questions about anything, bro?
Kind of like, I know under the I Am a Tabby, y'all got like the harmonic scanner thing or something like that.
Bro, you know something about the scanner? That scanner OD.
You see, I don't know a lot about it. I heard about it. Everybody really break it down to me and be like, yeah, because I looked into the Forex. I've been studying, trying to see what's going on and get my trade and write or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I just wanted to make sure when I hop in the right thing. I know I tried to hop in. I think with AvaTrade or Forex.com or one of them, and I had to go through a whole bunch of little extra loopholes or whatever. Bro was busting it down to me like, with y'all, I ain't got to go through all that.
That's true.
Like, all that stuff would be simplified. I get down. He said, I got all these different teachers on the Go Live where I can get straight in, and everybody can talk to me at different times of the day. All the academy lessons all in one place. And like he said, y'all all in one group. Like, so when big moves go on down, he was like,
everybody know.
All come to the squad. Everybody gonna eat together. Like, see, that's what I like. That's what I really want to get in. And I don't want to just go out here in the water by myself.
Bro, literally just
I like that team.
Bro, just today, this morning, on one of our sessions, we had over 5,000 people making money together this morning, bro. So
yeah, see, that's what I'm trying to be part of right there.
Well, listen, bro. Let's go ahead and get you plugged in, man. We can have you paid by tomorrow. How does that sound?
Like the best news I heard all week.
All right, cool. So dig this. He about to send you the link. And go ahead and get the pack, get plugged in, and then tonight we'll get you set up on everything. And then in the morning we'll have you in profit before the weekend.
Okay, cool. For sure, I'm with that.
All right, but he about to send you the link right now. You about to go ahead and knock it out now?
Yes, for sure. Right now.
All right, bet. Let's get it.
All right, big bro.
All right, Ray. Hey, man, 3 to 5 a day. 3 to 5 a day. 3 to 5 a day. Watch this now. That took me 3 minutes. The one before that took me 5 minutes. If you on the phone longer than 6 or 7 minutes, you're talking too much. You're talking too much. See, I know everything about the company. Everything about there is to know about trading. I know all this stuff. But I'm not finna bog them down with that information. I'm not. Educate, understand. He knew so much about everything. It's time for you to sign up, bro. I don't got to talk about nothing else. Let's sign up and get paid. What else is there to talk about? You already know to go live. You already know the scanner. Let's make money. And yes, you saw what Rico said. Pete the last confirmation. So you're about to get plugged in. Yes. This stuff is too easy. Somebody dropped too easy in the chat. Now following up. This is very important. Very important. The fortune is here. This is where your fortune is at. Because when you run through your list, you're going to have people that don't sign up. And it's not because they don't want to do it. It's just not their time. Just not their time. So what you got to do is follow up. But watch this. Watch this. Following up is not. We're almost done. Following up is not. Hey, are you still looking to get started? That's so boring and amateur. It's boring and amateur. Don't ask nobody that ever again if you do that. Don't ever ask nobody that. Never. Don't ever ask somebody, hey, are you still looking to sign up? Don't ask nobody that. What you want to do is assume that they're signing up. Why? Because they gave you a date. That's why you're following up. So if somebody says that I'm signing up on the 10th, you don't hit them up on the 10th and say, hey, bro, are you still looking to get signed up? No, bro, it's the 10th. Let's get plugged in. Let's start making money. Never do that. Now watch this. Let's say you're following up with people that you never got a date from. Let's say you're following up with people that you've never gotten a date from. You just following up because you talked to them before. What you do is, write this down, You follow up with success. You follow up with results. Hey, Candace, I remember we spoke about a month ago about trading. I just wanted to update you on what's happening in our investment group. Just today, we had over 5,000 people profit on our Go Live sessions. Can't wait to get you plugged in and you going about your business. See, the purpose of a follow-up is not to sign anybody up. Write that down too. Your job is to never sign anybody up. It's never your job. If that was your number one objective, if that's your number one goal, you'll have anxiety attacks because not everybody's gonna sign up. They're not. No matter how good you are, even me, they're not gonna sign up. The role of a follow-up, the reason for a follow-up is to pop back up at the top of their mind. That's the reason for a follow-up. That's the purpose of a follow-up, to pop back up at the top of their mind. When you follow up with them, right, what they're going to say is, oh, I remember I talked to you about that Forex stuff. I was supposed to do that. And you follow up with the success. And what I really love to do, I like to screen record. You know how we say, drop some money bags in the chat if you're making money? You should screen record that and send that to them and say, bro, sis, look at how many people we had making money today. Can't wait to get you plugged in. I remember we spoke about this a while back. Let's talk soon. Boom. Too easy. So you always want to make sure that you follow up. You don't want to just leave people just in your DMs. Like I told you guys last night, within my first 5 months, I signed up over 100 people, personal signups to my own link. I didn't count what I gave out. That's to my own link in 5 months. And in December, I had my biggest month. I signed up like 36 people in December, that December of 2017. And when I went and looked back at it, I was like, dang, a lot of these people from December, these were people that I had spoken to when I first joined the company in August. And I just followed back up 3-4 months later, but I followed up with success. I followed up with results. I followed up with things that will make them go, maybe I should give this a look. So don't ever say, hey, are you still joining? Right? And somebody just asked a question. What if you have their number? Would you call them instead of saying that? Yes, you can call them as well. You can call them and say, bro, listen, and you go through the whole form again. Bro, how you been? What's new in your world? How's everything going? Everything is going cool. Bro, I remember we spoke about that Forex stuff, man. I just want to keep you updated on what's happening with the success in our investment group. We got people winning, bro. And I would really love for you to be a part of what it is that we're doing. But if it's not for you, just let me know. Well, what is it that y'all do? Oh, you know what? Let me give you a refresher. I'm about to send you this video. Do you have time to watch it right now? I do. All right, cool. I'm about to send the video now. Once you check out the video, let's hop back on the phone. Sound cool? Cool. All right, cool. Then you call them back and you go through the whole process all over again. Remember, it's going to take on average 4 to 6 exposures to get somebody signed up, to get somebody plugged into the opportunity. So don't just invite somebody to an opportunity call and they don't get on and you just leave them out to dry. You follow back up. You follow back up with success. You get them plugged into some more information. But what you don't do is say, hey, are you still signing up? That's amateur. You assume that they're signing up and you send them the results to make them want to sign up. That's where the fortune is at. The fortune is in your follow-up. All right. So you got to understand, you got to have people on a 7-day follow-up list, a 21-day follow-up list, a 30-day follow-up list, and a 90-day follow-up list. That's how you follow up. 7 days, 14 days, 30 days, and 90 days. Maybe even you can throw 60 in there. But I like to follow up within 7 days, 14 days, 90 days. I think I skipped one, but you get the point. You get the point. Always following up with people. Like you can just go back in your DMs on Instagram, just go all the way down and see who you've spoken to that you haven't spoken to in a minute. You double back. What about following up after webinars? You follow up immediately. They should already know they're talking to you after the webinar. Why? Because when the webinar starts and you ask them the question, hey, can you see everything and hear everything clearly? They're going to say yes. Cool. Let's talk after the call. So now they know once the call is over, they should be expecting your name to pop up on their phone. They should already be expecting it because you've already made a decision or you already communicated that, hey, me and you, we're talking after this call. That's what we're going to do. We're going to talk after this call. Yeah, somebody just put in the chat, bam, fam. You book a meeting from a meeting. You don't ever just expose somebody without the next exposure process in your mind, without the next exposure opportunity in your mind. Every time you expose somebody, you should already have in your mind that you're going to expose them again. Okay, I got this person on a three-way call that didn't join. They didn't sign up. We got an opportunity call at 7:30. Let me see if I can get some more information on the 7:30 opportunity call. Bro, listen, I know you said you need some more information to do some research, but listen, we're having a live call tonight at 7:30. And my mentor, listen, he's doing really well in the business, making a whole lot of money. And he's helping me have success. And he's going to be going in depth with the information tonight. And I know for a fact, whatever questions you have, tonight he's going to answer it. The call is at 7:30. Space is limited. Do you want a spot on this call? Yes, I do. Cool. And you go through the whole process again. It's too easy. It's too easy, man. And when you understand the simplicity of this and you stop overcomplicating it, it's going to help you have success. If you're hosting and you have like 7 people, does that still apply? Absolutely. Absolutely. It always applies. See, this is always the same no matter what. See, I do everything the same no matter what. It's always the same process. Success is very, very predictable. It's very, watch this, duplicatable. If it don't duplicate, it don't work. It might work for you, but it's not going to work for your organization. All right. So if you got 7 people on the call, guess what? You calling everybody after the call. That's the work. You got 30 people that you got on the call. Listen, you're calling all 30. You're communicating with all 30. Or let's say you don't communicate with all 7 tonight. Guess what you're going to do? You're going to book a time to talk tomorrow. Somebody said there isn't anything in that cup. It's still a little bit in here, bro. It's still a little bit. Oh, I'm messing with y'all, man. About to mess up my laptop. Man. So listen, it's 11:24. We're done. I don't got to say nothing else. Y'all should have got all that. Y'all should have got all of that. So guess what? We're going to be back tomorrow for the last night. Tomorrow, I am talking about building the business, the structure you need, how to go platinum 1,000, how to tap root, how to go deep, levels deep within your organization. I'll be talking about some other stuff as well. So just be on the call tomorrow at 10. Let's make sure the call is packed out. Again, I love you all, and I will see you at the bank. Good night. God bless you, your family, and your dreams. Peace.